See with it from Wimbledon.
We do that occasionally, but we haven't.
Yeah, it's a men's sense.
We've got a
Yeah,
measure,
just
which is
to balance the ball.
tiny
So we
amount.
have to be a bit more organised on attack.
So you'll say let it out a tiny amount, let out too tiny amount.
You're saying ease it, tighten it, ease it.
No, say ease it. I can't remember what I usually say.
In, out.
I mean, just.
It's not going to be long words.
I think it's interesting to people to know how much you would adjust it. So you would literally adjust it just a centimetre.
Yeah.
And that's important for the steering and the speed. Huh?
Yeah. For wave conditions, for changing conditions, for increases, decreases in wind, proximity of boats and so on. So I think that's quite important.
Going to throw the question back at you, Charlie. You're always at the front. Is there anything you want to share?
Well, I said my job as well, so it's quite interesting to hear. I also do the main sheet.
Yeah.
Particularly if it's windy, I'd rather the weight on the side than some guy inside. So I think the jib is very important in the boat. It's quite a tall, narrow thing, but half an inch, as Stuart says, in or out can make quite a difference to the depth of it and whether it twists off at the top. I don't winch it from the windward side. That's a pretty reasonable idea, I guess. Maybe I don't know how many.
Some of the boats have got.
We do reach down though.
Yeah.
Because some of the boats have got the little rollers on the coach roof, haven't they, for feeding the. So you're not actually having to put it around the winch. You can put it around as a little deck.
Turning
block
to winch it to the high side.
Which avoids having feeding and knitting around winches.
Well, probably I don't know, but yeah, there's a wee turning block that can put it to the high side.
Exactly.
Or you can.
One of our boats has
winch
got
it.
them and the other one doesn't.
We noticed the national. It was quite interesting because it's like we unpacked our boat at the nationals almost, and now looking at them, and went, oh, actually they're all a little bit different. Another question. I've got then because some of the boats are fitted with twining lines effectively on the jibs for going off wind, but on a standard course there's no need, but it would be possible for having racing around the cans, but you've never. It's just another piece of equipment.
Marlborough Hall on the jib. You don't use them now.
Have you ever used them, Charlie?
I don't have them on the boat. I think it'd be good if you were doing a lot of close reaching.
Yeah. So
the
around
jib just falls off a bit, but the reality is most of it is beating and running, and really the jib's not doing very much.
On a windward leeward course, you wouldn't need them, but on a
if you were reaching around close to being reaching, it would certainly help, I think, to get control of the reach of the jib a bit better. Otherwise, as soon as you let the jib out, it just falls off a bit, and then the top tail tails away. So you're losing power so much. You just have to trim for the middle.
Yeah.
So, but the bottom's probably too tight and the top's too loose. That's about the best you can do without Marlborough. But I've not used them. Neil, have you got Marlborough? No.
If it was on a
I
very
know the
long
class
reach,
allows you
if
to
it was
use
on a
them,
long
but
reach, like from one end of the port to the other, maybe I'd consider.
I think the class allows you to
I
have
wouldn't
them,
have
but
something
nobody seems to. You wouldn't be taking it seriously.
And I've got a question for you too. 4 versus 5 in the boat.
I think that they accepted wisdom that 5's always best, particularly for the corners.
Okay.
But I mean, people sail with 4 perfectly well.
We generally sail with 4, but there are days when I think we're missing the weight. And you do feel like you're just not getting the boat upright as much as you can. We tend to find we've got enough hands on board, but it's a weight.
I think it depends on the conditions as well. If you've got flat water, not nearly so important. If it's a big waves, then the weight definitely helps.
Yeah, I think 5's the optimum 5 that you know. I sailed with 4, and I'd probably rather sail with 4 that I knew than the 5th that I didn't know, or that didn't know our system, because it could end up getting in the way. But it depends on the race. Yeah, if it was the nationals, I'd rather sail with 4 that I knew rather than 5, or rather than add on somebody that was just that I didn't know whether he would be sail with us for 4 days. So.
Or alternatively, you line yourself up with 5 and then decide on the weather forecast and say, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to sit on the shore
No,
and make sandwiches for the rest of the
But
week.
you have to decide.
No, you do.
But even on light wind, I mean, I tend to sail with 5 in a breeze and 4 in light wind. I mean, you've got a host of range crew as simply as that. But
It's more important to have the smooth manoeuvres than the right weight. So if you can get the smooth manoeuvres, if you're going downwind without the spinnaker, you know, having an extra weight or not isn't irrelevant. And you need to get the spinnaker up and